Okay, so
Grade, I had like a battle at school, and it was like I got it. After that, it was up. It was good. I got it. But I really, even then, I didn't have the confidence of I got it. Like I feel like the same thing is I got it. Like really, I can rap. Because even after I graduated, I took a break and just kind of worked until I didn't have that confidence lately, but I knew I could rap. So with all that in mind, there's La Russell, and then there's Good Company, right? A lot of artists have merch and things like that, but you have an entirely different line out with Good Company. Why is that? What is Good Company like in your words, and why so important? Good Company is just a creative collective of small artists it's just a way for me to be a part of things and help everybody I wanted to help that I might be able to just like put those more this is just like no, this is me being like it's like sometimes I just want to listen to the music
all right, let's see.
and not just read it. Like it's just yeah, yeah, y'all work hard and y'all work efficient. Like just the things that I've seen, like you're not putting all the information out there right now, but like I know how much it takes to do this stuff as well as you do it. You know what I mean? Like you saying it like yeah, we just do this and we making it happen, but like this is not a connection thing. This is it's not far from that. It's cause it's really that is repetition. Like if you seen some of our first live sessions and our first shit and our first cameras and first mics, like bro, my first mic they was like plastic, like toy mics, and we really had to figure that shit out, rehearsing out the speaker through the aux cable, and the nigga playing the instrumentals on his phone. So like what this is really a result of a nigga just doing it every single day. It's not much more complex than that. Beyond the work, of course, there's a mind behind it, but that can't be replicated. So it's nothing that you could really give a nigga a tip on because no one can think like you. But in terms of the blueprint, it's the work. A lot of people who don't make it today is just because they don't want to do the work. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So you're saying like really, I'm not following a specific blueprint. We know what we want to achieve. Every single day we practice, and then we try to figure out how to make it better. And this is the result of a thousand tweaks and a thousand. Yeah, I mean, I mean, at this point, there's not many blueprints for me to follow. With what I've done, I've created a lot of new shit. You
Okay.
feel me? So we're kind of just steamrolling. I get to take things from people who did things prior, but there's not too many people who've done what I've done. Just selling stocks and proud to pay, show offer-based merch, offer-based ticketing. There is no blueprint for me to look to. Like the last blueprint that laid a lot of ground for me was Nipsey's, and after he passed, I was able to take that and help innovate and create something new. So now it's like we
Fixing up
just
something with the
steamrolling.
damn.
Everything I do that's
Go ahead
new
downtown,
is
y'all. Let's check out downtown.
You mentioned the office.
Shit,
What
rain back
kind of got
here.
you want to try to
because I was doing proud to pay at first, and I was getting whooped at times because like I had too much heart, right? And I was like, I'm gonna let anyone do whatever, right? And some people take a lot of advantage of that. Most people fuck with you, but there's some people that I remember when we first started Proud to Pay merch, a nigga ordered like 10 things for $1 each. And I had to call him. And I was like, yo, bro, come on, dog. Like we going to his house to drop off shit. And we just had a conversation. And really, like, it was just like, bro, I was just
He's
blowing my
lowballing
truck
his
for me to do
ass.
this. And I was like, yeah, but think about everybody.
Okay, let's
Like,
head
we take
downtown. I'm
them
see if
home
anything going
being whooped.
downtown. Ah.
Like, but after we got from that, I was like, we need to create a system that allows me to
See if
determine
anything
my
going
worth
on
as well.
downtown,
It's kind of
man.
fucked up for me to be an artist and not be able to determine what I think is acceptable for my art and my time and my energy too. So we made the offer-based system, which innovated everything because now I can say yes or no to something, right? Can you clarify the difference between those two? So Proud to Pay, when we used to do Proud to Pay shows, you can come to the door and you can pay whatever you want and you can
Is
get
that
in.
UPS guy walking
Merch,
out
you go
here? I don't want
online,
to
you
walk
can
in front of the
put in
damn.
whatever you want, you can get in. Offer base is now you go into the site and you put in whatever you're willing to pay.
Downtown.
And I have a back end that can say, yeah, that's acceptable to me, or no. I like that, man. Right? And that allows me to kind
I
of
just go to the airport.
Some people still
I'm just going to the airport.
Like,
I'm
yeah,
trying to go to
I'm
the.
gonna fuck around.
I go to the
Like,
airport.
I get it. You feel me? But
I'm already
it
late.
also allows me to
Oh, where is
fuck with
going?
the people who are like,
Where they
no, I
going?
really support you and I want
Well, it's
to rock
Hollywood.
with
Ain't
you,
going
and I
down
want to
there.
make sure you take care of
It's
too.
Hollywood. I mean, I do it. No, I ain't doing that shit.
That's
That's
what
somebody else
it
got
is.
it.
I always feel like artists, you guys are always fighting that battle between,
Don't give it to me, goddammit. Don't give me the shit nobody want.
like you said, me trying to, or you trying to display what you feel like you're
Should I go downtown?
also trying to get.
You know what? Let's do something. Let's go downtown. I'm gonna go downtown.
The artist pays everybody for everything, right? Like everybody else does a service to the artist. The artist pays and compensates everything. Everybody else is on a
What are you
service
doing? You
base.
can turn. Jesus Christ.
You see 25,000 to make sure everybody else. Ain't nobody paying you. You gotta wait quarters for streaming. And we all know how that look, you feel me? So it's like the artist takes on all the burden most of the time. Like I've spent more money than any collaborator. Oh, and everyone eats off the art I create. You feel me? I pay everybody. Everyone don't pay me. You feel me? So
Okay. Shit. Thank y'all for watching No Face City. Thumbs up button. Shit, man. What's wrong? Wait, what happened to my radio? Okay, fuck it. Whatever. Whatever, Holmes. Let's see. Let's take Normandy, or should I take Western? What should I do? I think I'm gonna take Normandy. That's exactly what I'm gonna take Normandy. Yeah. What is this? 6'9".
next subject, how to break an artist.
Like, bro, I've been waiting for this one, bro. Like, I've been waiting for this one, bro. So we got to give context to this topic, right?
All right, go
So,
ahead.
like Sean said, we on this retreat since the 80s, and they had us do a really interesting team exercise last night. And was they had everyone out here go around the table and write down in, let's say, what, like 10 steps or less. I don't think it was a limit on the steps, but basically, however many steps, how would you break an artist? Like, if you was a, manager, label, person, and you had your game plan on how you gonna take that person from, whatever situation you see in your head to big star or a pop act, basically the breakthrough point, how would you do it? And yeah, but I feel like we need to share because we have really different answers. Some of them were aligned, but I feel like the way we went about it was pretty different. I know, interesting.
I think the run through mine was great. We did get to the bigger conversation that came from. Because it's more of a lesson that comes from this than anything. So my number one was music. We'll focus on the music, make sure that the music is right. Because the way I'm looking at it, I know from all the campaigns we ran, look, nothing works like like and some bad music, you be pushing uphill. So we want to make sure that the artist really solid music. I'm not talking about full blown development, production, which is a great thing. I could have thought about that, but I don't. In my personal life, I don't have that investment to just throw into an artist or the infrastructure set up. So I'm just like, I'm picking an artist. I'm going to pick an artist that has really dope music that's unknown. That's how I'm starting.
Okay. So we just gonna step by step.
Do your number one, yeah.
So my first step was just getting the artist to believe it's possible. And so what I was coming from that is a mentality thing, right? I think before any of the other steps can really be enacted, like you gotta get them motherfuckers to believe. You know what I'm saying? Show them some TuneCore statements, show them some results of campaigns, right? Give them something to make them go like, oh, this is possible. Because I think especially, you know, in my head, I was thinking of a complete like ground zero rapper, like a motherfucker I heard like rapping in the hallways. I was like, oh, you foul, you should make music and get popping, right?
See, you almost gotta sell them on the vision.
On the dream, yeah, exactly.
See? And that's the difference, man. I don't like working with people who get, you gotta have it for yourself, because I can't want that shit more than you. So I'm immediately thinking you have to want it big, you see it big. I can sell someone on a vision along the way, but it's gonna feel like work or something. But even with somebody that already sees it, I like that for reaffirming the possibility. Just showing them how real it is, like in environments like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like you said, TuneCore statements, whatever it is, just so they can know and that their dream can be real.
Yeah, because it changes at every level. Like I'm sure there's an artist out there making $100K a year that if somebody come along and show them that you can make 10 million a year, it might completely change the way they move. Right? Even though they're doing well, it probably would change the way they're doing. So yeah, that to me is like first.
I'm stop at Starbucks.
Like.
Gotta make them believe it's possible.
So my number 2, which I kind of pushed 2, the argument became I made 2 steps in one, but I said get your vision right, you have clarity on your brand and what you want to do in the marketplace, right? Because to me, I've encountered so many artists that have good music that get confused once they start putting music out there. They want to release this song, and the next thing you know, they want to release on a totally different style, or they don't like their fans, and they're making music that won't connect with the people that they want to connect with, but it's popping. Remember, we got one artist that he got popping with people that he didn't want to perform for, right? But he was going crazy for people that he didn't like and wanted to be his fans. He was actually kind of like creeped out by them, right? But it was, for that fan base, it was a really good big thing. So like you have to understand like that clarity of what you want, and does what you have and the approach that you're going to take actually connect with those people, right? And then my pairing that was illegal apparently was see the void in the marketplace, because you can have something but present it in multiple ways, right? Okay. So like Justin Bieber was like, there was a missing place of like a young kid at the time he came in, like this young boy pop star, right? So there was a void in the marketplace. If there was another guy who already existed, they might have approached it a little bit different. Like he might have had to go a little bit left of that guy who already existed, whatever that might have looked like. So understanding, oh, there's a complete void of this. Now, we can go straight to the hearts, right? Make him the heart thrive. There's nobody to move on this, and we need to move real fast and make sure we dominate this before it's anybody else's chance for another 5 years, right? So, like, that's what I was thinking. Let me take a quick second and say, if you're an artist trying to blow your music up, or if you're a manager, music professional in general, trying to help an artist blow their music up, I have something that's a game changer for you, and it's completely.
Okay. Okay, what they doing? They always got some shit over. Let me see. Pure ITS. What is ITS? Greedy critters. What is that? Okay. This light should be turning green sometime soon. Guess not. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think I might just, I may take off. If I don't know. Shit. Are they having an event today at the stadium? I think they are. It's not graduation time. No, it's not graduation time. It's too early. rolling, 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 rolling. Can't you go get my Chick-fil-A for $5?
Yeah.
69th Street. Oh, hell no. They way down. They ran down there. That's going towards the airport. Let's put the mics on. Oh yeah, my mic's at. Oh shit. That's the okay. This part is what. Oh, here we go. Boom. Boom. Right there in front of my face. Oh shit! I can't. Maybe I should let it charge first. Yeah, I'm letting it charge first. Huntington Park. Shit got hair on it. Oh, I'm gonna hit that lady back about the damn food. Shit. Let me get her ass back now. I forgot. I'm thinking dog food is dog food. Shit, god damn it. Okay. Let's see. I gotta pee.
Put music out there and really start building a catalog and having something for the fans that we ideally build to experience. After that, develop a content strategy because I'm all about the free. How can we get shit shaken with little to no money involved? And kind of like what you said, man, it's going to teach them a lot about communicating their vision to their audience.
That's the problem. Motherfuckers be trying to not want to put money into themselves.
So, I do think it's a thing that
just like everybody else. You're going to be like everybody else then. You're going to be obscure.
The song. Right, so that kind of makes me think about Lightning Rod concept we have in the agency. I once heard another marketer say, "Hey, bro, only take one song to get in the game," and I've lived and died by that ever since I heard that quote.
Yep.
That shit just changed my life when I heard that shit. So my next step would be like, "Yo, let's figure out like what the song is. Ideally, this will come from the content strategy, and just kind of watching how people move on that stuff, But it might be some gut feeling. Maybe we take it to people we trust.
I know that one dude, he blowing up. That one dude who did that. What's that song he does? Jamone. Let me see him. Let me see Michael Jackson. What's that guy's name?
Right. So this is the ads. This is the influencer strategy. This is the PR campaign. This is us building our.
So I'm more about USC now, guys.
Using things that we can control.
USC.
That's how I look at it. You said what?
Like what?
Like the ads, like the influencers, like the PR stuff that we're like we can't really be gatekeeped out of getting it. Because I'm looking at this too.
Oh, so when you're all right. Last night I was thinking about like a paid marketing funnel, like, hey, I'm selling merch because I'm going to get paid off of merch. It's a marketing funnel. You were talking about like things that we can pay for.
Yeah.
So paid okay, I got it.
Like paid marketing.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, so things that help grow the artist fan base that we can control, that we can't be gatekeeped out of. Advertising, influencers,
Got it.
things like that, right? Whatever that looks like based on resources and budget at the time. Next step would be, and this one might be kind of, and then I'll look back on it, but I put get the artist to 100K streams with no playlist. I'm not including playlisting in my paid marketing funnel because I want to have a very clear assessment of the artist fan base who we're talking to. I don't want nothing muddy on my data. Maybe down the line, but not at this point. And I'm looking at that 100K streams as building proof of concept because it's gonna tie into my next step. But I believe in like building proof of concept of an artist. Like let me say every artist think they're lit and they can make it. Everybody says it about an artist they work with.
Yeah.
We need proof to believe that, right? But like I said, my next step is now I'm gonna start looking for industry partnerships. So DSPs, platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, things like that. Other artists, right? Trying to figure out like who their peers are and get them, you know what I'm saying, associated with those people.
Oh, she ran their light.
Maybe execs, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how I feel about it, I'm not the most like exec chasey type of guy, you know what I'm saying? But maybe for the artists, you know what I'm saying? If I feel like there's some value there. But at this point, I've already built my funnel to get the artists music fans and get them awareness in like the music space. Now I'm trying to get them industry awareness, right? And get them in front of people and things that can help them just
Why industry? Why fan awareness before industry awareness for you?
proof of concept still. I think a lot of so the
right.
conversation we had with one of them last night changed my mind a little
Probably like,
bit.
what you listen to, man? I'm listening to some. I've been listening to all different type of podcasts when I'm driving.
They was like,
All right, we over there downtown LA right now. We were by USC. This is the USC area I'm in right now.
it's even cool to hear.
I'm stop over here at the Starbucks and get me something hot.
Right? This is one self-belief.
I'm trying to stop drinking tea so much, but I mean, I guess tea ain't too bad for you, right? Here's my hat. I don't have a haircut. I want y'all to see me without my haircut. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to No Face City, #1 streaming channel in the world.
Like the analysts who watch NBA games and they're so focused on stats. Why? Because they don't know what that shit really looks like. They haven't really moved through emotions. They don't have the instinct for it. And what they try to discount is this instinct isn't just some moves. My instinct got built through legitimate experience and actually seeing it from the ground level. So it might seem like, oh, I'm just making it and I'm not being scientific. But I've already.
Let's see if I can listen to some Tariq Nasheed. I like listening to his podcast. He have a lot of racists on this podcast, and he be chewing their ass up, man. I'm gonna start listening to Tariq Nasheed. I like listening to him.
Zeke was like, oh, I'm locking them down on them papers.
Yeah.
Right, to make sure, again, understanding that experience.
Yeah.
When an artist takes off, how many times do artists blow up and then leave the manager who's done all the work?
Yeah.
Right? Which, again, going back to artist decision making, is we're just artists not always assuming they're the only ones getting screwed over. Have no idea how many times managers and people dealing with artists have gotten screwed over by the artists. But people just don't fuck with the people they don't know as much behind the scenes, so it doesn't become a big story.
Yeah.
Like you're never gonna have an interesting campaign. Oh, Beyonce got screwed over. Oh, that's a bitch to Kanye. People are interested in that.
You know, I always wondered, like, for a big YouTuber, like, say for instance, you're a big YouTuber, right? Like, for instance, like Kevin Samuels, right? Kevin Samuels, he was making hundreds of thousands of dollars, like, he was making thousands of dollars off his YouTube channel, right? Off his little streaming show and off his clips and stuff. He was making a lot of money off just YouTube. And he died. So I wonder what happens. And I'm pretty sure he still got a check that month, the next month. It probably started to slow down as he, because obviously he's not posting anymore. So like, I wonder what happens to that money. Like, who gets, like, if somebody died, how do you get hold of their YouTube account to be able to take control of it if the person's passed on? Like, how do you, like, what happens to a person when they, oh shit, I gotta go around this jackass. Come on, dude. Somebody always behind you in this damn city. Shit. Come on. You slow as hell. Damn. Oh, let me back up. That taking forever. Fuck. What? She driving like is it an old person? Lord, there's somebody that came out here. Oh, wait, this man's car. Shit. Yeah, I wonder what happens with somebody's YouTube channel after they pass on. I'm gonna park over here. Shit, that way I can walk over home and get caught up in the traffic. I don't mind walking. People too lazy, they don't want to walk. I don't mind walking. Walking is good for you. I always wondered about that. Like, what happens to somebody's page, YouTube channel, when they die? And especially now, if you ain't making no money, it's just you just doing it, and you ain't got no real traction. It's like, okay, like whatever, it's gone. But if you making like real money from YouTube, if you making real money from YouTube and then you pass away, like you say, if you're making like 15,000, consistently off YouTube, right? Because I'm thinking that's what Kevin's saying. He's making probably about 15, 20, 25,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think like after he passed away, like what's gonna happen with that channel? You know what I'm saying? Am I still online? Oh shit, I forgot I was online. I always wondered about that. Like what happens to that what happens to that money that he's generating? Like how do the family take control of somebody's successful YouTube channel after they pass on? Like that one YouTuber, I think he had like 2.5 million followers or 1.9 million followers. He died in a car accident. I think his friend was drunk driving or something like that. Or he was drunk driving. His friend, I think, was drunk and was driving, and then he ended up passing away. I always wonder, like, what happens to his money, his account? Because I think Kevin Samuels, I think they still post up a lot of his stuff. You know. Anyway, I'll be back. I'll holler at y'all later.